Hi, this is Jim with a weather and climate briefing that will cover what occurred during the month of May and look forward to what we expect for June. If you remember, April was very cold. May flip-flopped back to the warm side. This chart shows the departure from normal daily temperatures at Devil's Lake, North Dakota. The blue columns signify days which were colder than normal, while the red columns show days which were warmer than normal. Overall, the last 11 days of the month were quite mild. Look at how temperatures seem to go up and down throughout the month. This is another way to look at the information from the prior two slides. This time, daily highs are shown at the top of the red bars, and the daily lows are shown at the bottom of the blue bars. The highest temperature at Devil's Lake in May was 91 degrees on the 25th, while the coldest was 25 degrees. At Fargo, the late month warmth snap set or tied 5 different records. Here are the warmest May temperatures for 5 different sites, 93 degrees being the highest temperature. The cold April temperatures led to record late ice outs on numerous lakes. This image shows the Lake of the Woods near War Road as the ice is beginning to break up in early May. This is a satellite image of Upper Red Lake near Waskish. And finally, this is Devil's Lake in early May. The frozen lakes also affected cloud formations. On this image you can see how the cumulus clouds were suppressed by the cold ice to the east of the upper and lower Red Lakes. Satellite imagery can also capture some strange things. An airliner passing over Devil's Lake was caught on this image. It actually shows up as 3 airplanes, 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 red airplane, even though it was just a single one. It was very dry from late April into May, which resulted in a lot of burning across the area. There are different ways we can see fires at the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. The first image shows a fire on a webcam, the second image shows hot spots on satellite imagery, and the third image shows a smoke plume on radar. There were red flag warnings issued for critical fire weather conditions on 6 different days in late April and May. This shows the number of red flag warnings by county. The most were issued for northeast North Dakota and from Lake of the Woods into the Red Lakes area. There was one large wildfire called the County Road 7 wildfire over western Roseau County that left a huge burn scar that was visible on satellite imagery. The fire burned around 4,000 acres. Looking at May as a whole, the average monthly temperature for the 5 sites shown here were all above normal. Fargo ended up as the 4th warmest May on record. Precipitation totals were all below normal. Park Rapids had the most rain at 2.15 inches. Severe thunderstorm warnings were issued on 3 days in late May, the most on the 29th. Now let's take a look ahead to the month of June. During June, normal highs and lows continue to increase, as well as normal precipitation. The spring solstice comes on June 21st, which brings the longest day of the year. Many different types of weather can occur in June across our area. However, thunderstorms and the possibility of severe weather are the most noticeable. This is the Climate Prediction Center's June temperature outlook. For eastern North Dakota and northwest quarter of Minnesota, they favor a low probability for above normal temperatures. This is the Climate Prediction Center's precipitation outlook for June. For most of our area, the outlook shows a low probability for above normal precipitation amounts. Here is our latest photo of the month winter. It shows a colorful sunset near Park Rapids, Minnesota. That concludes this weather and climate briefing. Thanks for listening.